It's the first sip of coffee before the news gets in. It's the silent agreement of strangers in the thin morning air. It's the way the light falls on the kitchen tiles. It's the perfect loop of a forgotten vinyl track. It's the worn out page number in the book on the rack. The moments we dismiss are small, the ones we rarely see. They hold the weight of everything that's ever saved me. I used to chase the thunder, the big spectacular sign. I thought the purpose had to feel like something so divine. But listening to the simple sound, it settles in my chest. And don't look up for the glory, don't search the sky for light. The real magic is woven tight in the quiet of the night. We found our faith in the small gods, the small reliable things, and they're the only comfort that the morning ever brings. I built an altar to the future, paved with golden speed. I miss the silent generosity, the simple honesty. Like the friend who calls you when you're sure nobody knows you hurt. Like the simple luxury of digging fingers into dirt. The moments that don't make the photos, the ones that just stay here. They wipe away the worry and they clarify the fear. Don't look up for the glory, don't search the sky for light. The real magic is woven tight in the quiet of the night. We found our faith in the small gods, the small reliable things, and they're the only comfort that the victory ever brings. We were taught to worship monuments, to chase the impossible curve of success. But success is a restless thing. Peace is not. Peace is just realizing that the universe doesn't have to be loud to be profound. That the quiet rhythm of your own heart, the perfect temperature of a cup of tea, those are enough. Those are the reliable deities. We were finally listening. Don't look up for the glory, don't search the sky for light, for light. The real magic is woven tight in the quiet of the night. We found our faith in the small gods, the small reliable things, and they're the only comfort that the victory of forever brings. The reliable things.
Found it hidden on the highest shelf, behind the winter stuff. The seams are split, the zipper's jammed. It's definitely rough. I didn't think I'd see this gray again, the color of the coast. It smells like leather, rain, and them, the things I miss the most. I pull it on, the fit is loose, but somehow it feels feels right. It doesn't keep the cold outside, it keeps the inner light. It's like a silent, simple hug. Oh wait, I understand. This old jacket full of threadbare holes, it knows the secrets, it absorbs the souls. It's a blanket, it's a simple shield. The feeling that it gives me is real. It's real. There's pocket lint and crumbled paper, an old cinema ticket stub, the stain from coffee spilled that night, right outside of the club. I traced the frayed embroidery, the monogrammed initial L. It's more than fabric, it's a chapter, a story it can tell. This old jacket full of threadbare holes, it knows the secrets, it absorbs the souls. It's a blanket, it's a simple shield. The feeling that it gives me is so real. So real. So real. So real. They say you can't go back, that you shouldn't live in the past. But they don't know the physics of a well-worn sleeve. They don't know how a faint scent can hold a memory more tightly than a photograph. This isn't nostalgia. This is proof of warmth, proof of belonging. I'm taking it with me. This old jacket full of threadbare holes, it knows the secrets, it absorbs the souls. It's a blanket, it's a simple shield. The feeling that it gives me is so real. So real. So real. So real. It's always real. The city is a distant pulse, 1,000 sleeping minds. I've been awake since 2 a.m. The answer's hard to find. The shadows in this empty room, they whisper all my doubt. They tell me that the risk I took is what I can't climb out. The air is cold and thick with fear. The clock has lost its hold. I try to force the narrative, the story to unfold, but nothing moves. The silence screams, and then I see the ship. There is a light at 5 a.m. It cuts the dust in two. It doesn't ask me where I've been. It only says start new. It shows the path, it clears the way.
This is the clarity of the day. I walk towards the window pane. I see this subtle gray, the darkness lifting off the world, refusing now to stay. I see the spilled glass on the rug, the mess I made tonight. But the first sharp ray of morning sun, it bathes it all in light. There is a light at 5 a.m. It cuts the dust in two. It doesn't ask me where I've been. It only says start new. It shows the path, it clears the way. This is the clarity of the brand new day. It's not a miracle. It's just physics, the earth keeps turning. And no matter how deep the doubt, no matter how long the night felt, the light always wins. You just have to wait for the quiet moment when it chooses to reveal the path. Look at the dust. It's beautiful now. It's illuminated. I'm ready to move. There is a light at 5 a.m. It cuts the dust in two. It doesn't ask me where I've been. It only says start new. It shows the path, it clears the way. This is the victory of the brand new day. Start new. I signed the contract, shook the hand. The ink was barely dry. I ran the mile, I got the prize beneath a cloudless sky. And I believed it was my effort, my relentless driven pace that earned me this specific spot, this temporary space. But the mirror whispered in the dark a truth I couldn't fight. This perfect moment, this sharp highs borrowed from the night. The lease is short, the rent is high. We never get to own the sunshine or the quiet thought, the garden we have grown. And listening to this simple truth, it simplifies the fear. We are running on borrowed time, on light that isn't ours. We built a castle on the sand, we measured it by hours. It's not a threat, it's just a key to love what spend so much energy trying to make things permanent. The house, the feeling, the moment we try to freeze the beautiful things. But the greatest beauty is in their movement. The fact that the sun goes down, that the seasons change. It forces you to look at the present, right now. It forces gratitude. It's not a warning. It's an invitation to live fully, right now. We are running on borrowed time, on light that isn't ours. We built a castle on the sand, we measured it by hours. It's not a threat, it's just a key. To love the little time we have for eternity.
The engine's off, the air is cold, the window glass is down. We're sitting at the red light here in this anonymous town. A perfect space between us both, where silence starts to bite. And right below the hood I see a constant bitter sight. The double yellow line.
I see the car beside us move. They're laughing in the blur, but here we are completely stopped. Nothing we can comfort. And though the signals change to green, my foot won't touch the gas. Yellow lines, they run so straight and true. They tell you what you can't cross over, what you shouldn't do. A constant blinding barrier that we built, just you and I. We stand here waiting for a future that we'll never drive by.
I watch your profile in the dark, a shadow on the screen. I wanna ask you for the truth, the things we've never seen. But the words are caught behind my teeth. They taste like rust and shame, and nothing here can break the rules. Nothing can change the game. Yellow lines, they run so straight and true. They tell you what you can't cross over, what you shouldn't do.
A constant blinding barrier that we built, just you and I. We stand here waiting for a future that would just fade and die.
We're stuck, we have gas in the tank. We have all the directions laid out, but we won't move, because the truth is the line isn't on the road. It's right here between your seat and mine. It's invisible, but it's real. And neither of us has the courage to break the law.
We are defined by the distance. Yellow lines, they run so straight and true, so true. They tell you what you can't cross over, what you shouldn't do. A constant blinding barrier that we built, just you and I. We stand here waiting for a future that will just fade and die. The last train rattled down the line at 1. The fake bright busy day is finally done. The screens go dark in offices above, the empty spaces where they talked of love. I walk the middle of the empty street. My heart is picking up the driving beat. The concrete jungle sheds its heavy coat, a whispered secret caught within my throat. This is the only moment you can breathe and cut the suffocating silk we weave. I only feel alive when the city finally sleeps, when the asphalt quietens and the silence creeps. This is the time when the walls begin to fall, the silent, lonely hour when I stand tall. I am the watcher of the concrete dream, and I can finally break the coded stream. The yellow streetlights paint the fire escapes, showing the geometry of human shapes. I see a stray cat moving in the shade, a tiny promise that the truth is made. I've worn the mask of competence all day, but now the night is giving me away. I feel the urgency of an unknown need to plant a different, faster kind of seed. I only feel alive when the city finally sleeps, when the asphalt quietens and the silence creeps. This is the time when the walls begin to fall, the silent, lonely hour when I stand tall. I am the watcher of the concrete dream, and I will finally break the coded stream. The morning will demand that I return to normal, to be polite and quiet, structured and formal. But I saw the truth here in the empty space. I saw the light go out upon the city's face. I will not wait.
till the next dark night. I'm taking this conviction into the light. I will be alive when the city finally sleeps, when the asphalt quiet and the church silent keeps. This is a time when the walls begin to fall, the silent lonely hour when I give my all. I am the master of the concrete dream. I broke the coded silent freezing stream.
Found a box behind the dusty stairs, full of things that no one really cares. An old concert ticket torn and incomplete, and a faded photograph of a busy street. There was a heavy velvet dress you wore that night, and then the record shining in the pale light. I picked it up expecting it to be a sound, but all I got was silence all around.
It's just the memories record scratch, a broken rhythm that the years can't patch. The final needle drop, a sudden stop on the best part that we couldn't keep on top. A deep regret that doesn't wanna fade. No, a promise that we accidentally made.
I put the vinyl on the wood and play it slow. Watch the strobe light make the numbers glow. It wasn't the music that came rushing in the room, just the echo of a laugh and then the sudden gloom.
The scent of your cheap cologne from the hall, the paint chips falling from the plaster wall, the sound of rain hitting the old glass roof, and now the silence standing as the only proof. And it's the memories record scratch, a broken rhythm that the years can't patch. The final needle drop, a sudden stop on the best part that we couldn't keep on top. A deep regret that doesn't wanna fade. No, a promise that we accidentally made.
They say you shouldn't look back, that's what they preach, but sometimes the past is just within your reach. I pressed the lift button hoping it would skip the track, but the moment you left, there is no going back.
Heavy sigh,
Just this
painful static.
Oh, it's the memories record scratch, a broken rhythm that the years can't patch. The final needle drop, a sudden stop on the best part that we couldn't keep on top. A deep regret that just won't fade away. It's the song we play every single day.
sunshine of the day. I feel the perfect joy receding slow, and that's the only time I start to know this is the weight of a good day, the heavy feeling that it can't stay. It's not sadness that makes me ache, it's the fear that this perfection will break. I hold the memory like a burning stone, a fragile truth I only know alone, because the deepest high demands its cost the minute that the perfect thing is lost. I wish I could have frozen every frame, kept the sound of you calling out my name. We build our castles in the sunlight, but always know they'll fade by dark night. I don't regret a single shared breath, but I understand the shadow of death that follows closely behind the bliss, the gentle warning of a final kiss. This is the weight of a good day, the heavy feeling that it can't stay, but that is why it matters. It's not sadness that makes me ache, it's the fear that this perfection will break. I hold the memory like a burning stone, a fragile truth I only know alone, because the deepest high demands its cost the minute that the perfect thing is lost.
The sadness doesn't come from the bad times, it comes from the great ones. Because the great ones prove what's possible, and then they prove how fleeting everything is. But that's the point, isn't it? To feel it so fully that the weight is worth the feeling.
This is the weight of a good day, the heavy feeling that it can't stay. It's not sadness that makes me ache, it's the fear that this perfection will break. I hold the memory like a burning stone, a fragile truth I only know alone, because the deepest high demands its cost. The beautiful moment is never lost. They painted all the walls again, a different shade of white. They moved the couch, they changed the rugs to filter out the light. But in the corner, quiet still, beside the window frame, there is a thing that won't give in, a constant honest name. The kitchen's cold, smooth glass table. I can still see your coffee stain right where the light would fall. It's like a fossil in the glass, resisting every wall. And though the key no longer fits, the memory still does. It's not the house that holds the ghost, it's just sacred trust. That simple, round, transparent thing. It saw the very start. It didn't judge, it didn't speak. It just kept the lonely heart. It's not the house that holds the ghost, it's just the air. It's not the place I miss the most, it's standing there. The quiet things that don't get sold, the stories that the glass table still holds. Strip the paint, change the lock, hang a new calendar on the wall. They can make it unrecognizable, but they can't scrub the sound of laughter from a clean surface, can they? They can't remove the weight of all those 3 a.m. conversations that bounced off this one piece of furniture. It's all still right here, under the glass. It's not the house that holds the ghost, it's just the air, the air. It's not the place I miss the most, it's standing there, standing there. The quiet things that don't get sold, the stories that the thick glass table will always hold. My passport slightly worn and frayed, an old notebook with empty pages, the silver that your mother made to shield me from the coming ages. I threw the broken promises out, the paper trail of where we'd been. I finally found what life's about, the simple act of starting clean. It's just the weight of what I need, the simple, honest, solid things, a tiny, necessary seed, the truth, the open highway brings. I'm letting go of all the dust, just the essential parts of me. A sudden liberating trust in what my hands can hold and see. My passport slightly worn and frayed, an old notebook with empty pages, a sweater that your mother made to shield me from the coming ages, a handful of forgotten says out, the paper trail of where we'd been. I finally found what life's about, the simple act of starting clean. It's just the weight of what I need, the simple, honest, solid things, a tiny, necessary seed, the truth, the open highway brings. I'm things I thought I needed but don't anymore. And I just feel the quiet pulse of the pavement now. The world is open, and I finally know how. The weight of what I need, just the essential parts of me. The weight of what I need, just the essential parts of me.
Counting drops that slide down slow, like forgotten promises we made a year ago. The streetlight bleeds into the glass, making the shadows move too fast. It's 3 a.m. again, you know the sound, the only quiet place I've ever found. My breath fogs up the corner here, but it doesn't wash away the fear. Is there someone counting too? Does the rain remind you of the blue? The deepest, quietest blue. And does it feel like coming home to you? The silence in the kitchen stays like the ghosts of better days. I trace your name into the glass, waiting for the feeling to just pass. There's no message on the phone, just the weight of being finally alone, and the gentle hum inside the wall, a reminder I'm still standing tall. Is there someone counting too? Does the rain remind you of the deepest blue? The quietest blue. And I hope it feels like coming home to you. The window pane is just a screen between the past and what it means. I let the water blur the edges for a while. I let the water blur the edges for a mile. I let the water blur. Is there someone counting too? Does the rain remind you of the deepest blue? The
box is gone. The final tape is pulled. A sudden bright emptiness where our history ruled. I stand in the center, hearing the walls breathe. The quiet, strange silence that the future will weave. The sunlight slices through where the sofa used to stand. I watch the dust dance in grains of time in my hand. Every echo is a question, every creak is a ghost saying goodbye to the things that mattered the most. This is the soundtrack to an empty room. Unnecessary quiet before the bloom. No anger, no sorrow, no desperate last plea. Just the beautiful, honest sound of the future in me. I listen to the silence and I finally hear the space. A blank canvas for the finding of my grace. This is the soundtrack to an empty room. Unnecessary quiet before the bloom. No anger, no sorrow, no desperate last plea. Just the beautiful, honest sound of the future in me. And I like the sound. I listen to the silence and I finally hear the space. A blank canvas for the finding of my grace. Let the silence do the work. Let the memories settle. I used to think the end was a battle, a fight I had to win. But the truth is the end is just where the next real thing begins. I am not broken, I am reorganized. This is the quiet of the soul, finally uncompromised. This is the soundtrack to an empty room. A powerful quiet before the bloom. No anger, no sorrow, no desperate last plea. Just the beautiful, honest sound of the future in me. I listen to the silence and I finally hear the space. A blank canvas for the finding of my grace. Quiet bloom, honest sound, finding grace.
Shadow of a fading dream. The metal is cold, a scratch through time. A melody that doesn't even rhyme. They're not the keys to where I live right now. They open doors that time will not allow. This heavy copper fitting in my palm. A sudden unexpected quiet calm. They're just two shapes, but everything they hold, the warmth, the silence and the bitter cold. Oh, the copper weight, the copper weight. It's the heaviest feeling that sealed our fate. It's the sound of turn them in an empty lock and listen for the simple turning clock. I know the flat is gone, the walls are new, but in my hand the memory is true. Oh, the copper weight, the copper weight. It's the heaviest feeling that sealed our fate. It's the sound of the lock and the simple goodbye, the small broken truth that we can't deny. This copper weight, it tells the perfect lie, that some doors can still open if you try. I threw them once, I thought the past would stay thrown, but the things we love, they always find their way home. I realize now it's not the door that's missing, it's the simple fact that I still long for kissing. The life we had inside those concrete walls, but the truth is nothing answers when I call. Give me the copper weight, the copper weight. It's the sweetest sadness, sealed our fate. It's the sound of the lock and the simple goodbye, the quiet awful truth that we won't deny. This copper weight, it makes the promise true. I remember are plastic flowers in a jar that never breaks. A perfect hollow promise that the daylight undertakes. We never need the water, we don't need the summer rain. We just look like forever, but we can't feel the pain. You arrange the faded petals on the windowsill so bright, pretending that we still breathe in the early morning light. We seal the windows tight so nothing living could get in, and built a quiet, perfect, lonely place to hide the sin. All the sin of a lie is hard to place. Tell me, what do you do when the growing season stops? Do you just fill the silence with the sound of quiet drops? We traded honest endings for a beautiful display, and now we can't remember what we even threw away. We are plastic flowers in a jar that never breaks. A perfect hollow promise that the daylight undertakes. We never need the water, we don't need the summer rain. We just look like forever, but we're numb to all the pain. The dust collects slow, the colors never fade, the roots were never there. We keep the curtains closed, we mute the phone, we perfected the pause. Catalog of lines. Our faces are calm, our hands never shake, our words are all rehearsed. And the truth is, I don't know how to start wilting again.
phone lights up another night, a silent blue synthetic light. It says you might enjoy this song, and suddenly everything feels wrong. It plays a melody I'd forgot, a perfect chord in a forgotten spot. How did it know the key, the tone, the deepest place I keep my heart alone?
tries to hide the longing in my tired eyes. I deleted history, cleared the cache to cover up the quick emotional dash. But the past comes back in pixels and beats, a ghost of summer on concrete streets. It shows me faces I chose to let go, a private archive of the undertow. The algorithm knows what I miss. It pinpoints every silent kiss. It pulls the sadness from the wire and builds a beautiful deep house fire. It sees the search, the scroll, the pause, ignoring all the human laws. My mind might lie, my lips stay sealed, but every weakness is revealed. It doesn't judge, it only calculates. It doesn't care, it only replicates. It shows me what I need to feel to stay here. A perfect, curated sadness, a custom-built fear. This is my modern church. My digital confessional. The